Welcome back to the workshop, everybody. So glad you could be with me here today. Walter here at the workbench. So, this is a granite block. It's a test block. It is used to test flatness or accuracy of machine parts. These are feeler gauges. The thinnest feeler gauge on this set, which is the common set that most people here in America have, is 0.0015 or 0.038 of a millimeter. What that translates out to is 1 1/2 thousandth of an inch. Now, people say, you know, they get paralysis of analysis, and they say, well, I need to make my plane flat. How flat is flat? I need my blade flat, so on and so forth. All of a sudden, the woodworkers have become engineers and machinists. And then you get comments where, jeepers, if you're only going to work to, you know, 1/1000th of an inch, you're not much of a, for accuracy. I say, okay, first off, wood will move more than 1/1000th of an inch just in change of humidity. I mean, just overnight, boom, done. So what we do is, if you want to know how flat your tools are, and I don't have one long enough for this plane, but we're going to go with this. You place your feeler gauge, and look at that. It goes underneath. Look at that. Goes a little bit underneath there, barely under where the blade touches, and it's going under in the back all the way. Not so much there, so it's touching more there. This side is good to right about here and up here. So this corner and the back corner are high. The front corner right out here is low, and back here is low. If I put it more on a diagonal and I let it hang over just a little bit, let's discount that front. Let's just get it on a diagonal here. Plus, this is only guaranteed accurate to whatever the maker made it. I don't know if it's 1/2 thousandth. So we'll try it over here again. It's barely going under. A little bit there, a lot more on this back corner. A little bit there, nothing there to speak of, and a little bit there. Now, why is that? Well, first off, when I flatten my soles of my planes, I do ease off the edges a little bit more than the center. So it is going to go under a little bit. But it just tells me that this plane is not 100% flat. See, it's pivoting on the center. But then again, how flat really is this stone? Can I trust it? So, the purpose of today's video is real simple. You want accuracy in your work. And if you are a machinist and you're used to working within 1/10,000th of an inch, need a little bit of more room here. If you're used to working within 1/10,000th of an inch, and then you start working in wood, you need a totally different mental construct, because we deal in fitting one piece to the other, and we're dealing in shavings that generally, to get the work done, are going to be way over 1/1000th of an inch, which is just about what I'm pulling here right now. in order to get the work done, we're going to be pulling up bigger shavings. Okay? We're not going to be fooling around. See that? We're making paper, not what they call facial tissue. So, no disrespect, I'm a college graduate draftsman. I know about accuracy. But when you're doing woodworking, there's something called getting it done and good enough. And remember, 1/1000th of an inch is 25.4 microns, and I don't know what grit that is, but I know it's finer than the sandpaper you're going to use at 220 or 320. So the minute you take your sandpaper to it, you've now thrown it off. So there you go, everybody. Just talking about the engineer in all of us. Hope this was helpful, useful, or entertaining. Head out to your shop. Go make some shavings. Walter out.